Welcome back to the NAB Show live stream. I'm Paul Richards with the Stream Geeks, and I'm joined with Dan Pizarski, one of my good friends.
Absolutely.
With LiveView. LiveView is an incredible company that's providing cellular bonding technologies for live streaming. Just chatting with Dan, he was telling me we've got updates to LiveView Studio, your cloud-based product, the field units, and some of the Ingress stuff. But let's start with the LiveView Studio. Tell me about this new product.
Sure. So Studio is our full production system in the cloud. It's true cloud software, cloud first, and cloud native software. The new features in it is the ability to inject SCUDdy35 markers, so now you can trigger advertising from right in the studio as you're doing your live production, and the ability to synchronize multiple feeds frame accurately so that you can do true frame accurate switching in the cloud with Studio and with LiveView units as a source.
Wow. I'm such a big fan of that. What has the cloud really done for your customers?
I mean, the cloud is a elastic enabler, right? It's the ability to take on capacity that you don't have to capital purchase hardware for, rack it up in a van, rack it up in the studio. You can take on 10 productions one day, one production the next, and have that elastic capability to deal with that. That's really what the cloud offers.
And the cloud works seamlessly with all of your field units. You've got your LU300, you've got the new LU800. What are the new features for these products?
So new features on the field units include that ability to send the timecode information, NTP timestamps in the stream, let you synchronize it in Studio or in other software if that's what you happen to be using. So that's now available on the units, plus a new transmission mode that's meant specifically for cases where you're taking a LiveView unit, plugging it into dedicated bandwidth. You're not always using bonded cellular. Sometimes you do have access to fiber drop and you just need an encoder to do that. You can now put it in a special transmission mode that does 0.3 seconds delay and maximum bandwidth for that kind of dedicated bandwidth mode. Dedicated
wow.
drop.
So that's like 300 milliseconds or less.
Yes, that's correct.
That's incredible. That's like real time practically.
Yeah.
So you're doing all of this, plus you've got you got a few new products for the storage?
That's right. So LiveView Ingest, which is the ability to take every one of your LiveView feeds and have that recorded in the cloud in a cyclical recording format so that you have 7 days or whatever time period you pick of all of the content coming in. You can choose which of that content and then move on to your MAM system, your NRCS system, wherever else you're bringing that content to, and use that 7-day buffer as a window to look into it and say, well, this is the content we want to keep, and this is the content that we don't really need, so we don't want to burden our MAM with that storage and just get rid of it. And we now have direct integration with Mimir and Dina on that. Integration with BitCentral on Ingest as well. We really call it LiveView Ingest 2.0, even though it's a very new product for us, because there's so many additional features all packed into one release that we thought it was a major new release for that product.
Wow. It's really impressive what you're doing. Let me ask you about the NAB show in general. Do you have a special memory at NAB, or tell us about like kind of what it's meant to you to be at the show?
I mean, every year we come, we always compare like everybody at the company. How many NABs is this for you? We relive some of the old stories. It's just such a great show to reconnect with this whole industry. It's like seeing all your old friends. Plus, you're here doing business and showing off the new products and talking to all your customers, but you're running into those friends that are customers and friends that are partners, and it's just the place to be. It's the centerpiece of the industry, really.
It's like a big family here. We hope you're enjoying it. If you are not able to make it here at the showroom floor, at least they can watch the live stream. But definitely come check it out here in Las Vegas. This is the biggest video production and live streaming broadcast show in the world, and we are just having a blast here.